guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm DanielleMoneKnight, and today we are getting into my June favorites. You guys, these are the products that I have loved. They're like all right here, that's why I'm looking over it, that I have loved for the month of June. So we've got some skincare, we've got some beauty, we've got 2 pairs of shoes, and we've got 1 fragrance. Okay, so if you guys are interested in the products that I have been loving for June, then keep on watching. So I have been loving doing these videos for the last few months. I love watching favorite videos because I'm like, ooh, let me try that concealer, or oh, let me look into, you know, that lip gloss, or oh, okay, yeah, like I like to lay my edges, like maybe I'll try that gel. I also talk with my hands a lot. If you guys are new here and you did not know that. So let's get right into it, and we are going to start with skincare. So I've got 4 products here, and I'll kind of go through them in the order of application. So the first one is this e.l.f. Cosmetics Super Clarify Cleanser with Niacinamide. So I typically like a very simple aesthetic in terms of like packaging, but I think this is very cute. It's almost really youthful to me. I like that orange color. So this is a 3.4 fluid ounce container, and it is like I said, a cleanser with niacinamide, which maintains moisture content and tones and clarifies the skin. It's supposed to really help smooth out your complexion, niacinamide, which is why I use this, because I have really small bumps on my skin. And I've been using this now to try and like kind of smooth that away. So this, along with everything else, will be linked in the description below. But this is a really, really great concealer. It's super affordable. You guys know e.l.f. is actually very affordable. In terms of fragrance, I will say this kind of smells like shampoo to me. I don't know why I'm putting it like you guys can smell it. But and it's that like pearlized, yeah, whatever. It smells like shampoo. But it feels great on the skin. I mean, I will say that I do feel very, very cleansed when I wash my face with this. But you do not want to get this in your eyes, because let me tell you, it is like, it hurts. It hurts. Then I will go in with the e.l.f. Supertone, which is a toner with brightening fruit acids. This almost smells kind of lemony to me. And again, there's that like bright color, which is very youthful and fun. Right now I'm not like showcasing my skincare on the countertop. Everything is under the sink, so it doesn't really matter how it looks. But I typically tend to like a more put together aesthetic, simple look. Yeah, so I've used about 1/3 of this container, and this is 5 ounces. But I use this, well, I guess technically I use them both day and night, but I wouldn't say I use as much of this as I do of the toner or of the cleanser, because this just gets popped right onto a cotton pad, and I just swipe through my skin and like, you know, with this. And then I will go in the morning with the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer with purified water, jojoba, and vitamin E. This is really, really nice. It's thick, but not like pasty thick, but it's a good, nice thick. It doesn't really have a scent. I guess it just smells clean, right? And then it's 2.53 fluid ounces. It says, get glowing, healthy looking skin with this lightweight, fresh scented moisturizer infused with purified water and skin nourishing jojoba, aloe, and vitamin E. Our formula keeps skin feeling hydrated and moisturized. It's also rich in antioxidants, shea butter, grape, and orange. And I will say, I do feel very, very moisturized after I use this. Now, lastly, at nighttime, instead of using the daily hydration, I will use this vitamin C kelp hyaluronic acid bouncy sleep mask. This is a 6 ounce jar, and it says that it hydrates the skin overnight and increases elasticity and softens and brightens complexion. So this is that. I get this from Ulta. I was actually using this entire line for a while, but I wanted to get back to that e.l.f. because of that niacinamide in it, because I had used that a few years ago, or maybe like last year. I love the smell of this though, and I really love that consistency. You guys can see it's very like gel-like. It like has that jiggle, but This, I will say, a lot of the times overnight masks, you'll put them on overnight and then you wake up in the morning feeling very greasy and clogged and like icky. This one's not like that. It really absorbs into the skin really nicely so that you don't have that like oily, greasy feeling when you wake up in the morning. And I would say that I have combination skin. So as somebody who has an oily T-zone, this also doesn't really affect me in the way that some other products do. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to fragrance. And the fragrance that I have really been loving for spring and summer is the Kate Spade Walk on Air. I think the packaging is so cute. And it looks great on my little like perfume thing. So what I'll do is I'll put the notes either like here or down in the description below. But it's a very fresh, it's like, yeah, like to me it's fresh. It's like a hint of floral, but a little bit earthy. But it's definitely fresh. It feels like spring to me. It feels like the sun is shining and we're like out doing fun things. Like maybe we went to brunch. I don't know. Yeah, like maybe we played in a flower field. I don't know, but it's super cute and it smells really good. And I don't think that this is actually that expensive. I feel like I got this from like Marshall's or Nordstrom Rack or one of those for a very inexpensive price. And this is I think this is the 1 fluid ounce. Yeah, this is 1 fluid ounce, which is like my preferred size. I like a 1 fluid ounce bottle. Okay, beauty. So we're gonna start with base foundation. I probably have like 6 or 7 or maybe 13 foundations in my like makeup kit altogether. And this is one that I used like 7 years ago. I feel like it was that long ago. Jeff and I have been together for 6. I feel like I used it before we met, but it's very possible that I used it while we were together. It just feels like forever ago. But the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, life-changing. I have it on right now. It's a full coverage foundation. I have been told that I don't need a full coverage foundation because of my skin, but I like a full coverage foundation. I feel like if I'm gonna wear makeup, like makeup, then I want to wear makeup. So the only time that I'll ever really use a tinted moisturizer is if I'm doing like a light wear day or like we're going to the beach or, you know, like I'm just like hanging around the house. But like I prefer a very full coverage, very matte foundation. And Kat Von D nailed it. So the color that I wear is Deep 74 Warm, and this foundation retails at Ulta for only $34. So if you're used to like a drugstore foundation, you know, like a $10, $12 foundation, then that might be a lot for you. But if you're used to like the NARS foundations and like the Lancomes and all of those, then like $34 is a really good price point. I only ever do 2 small pumps. I apply it with a brush. I don't need to like re-go over it with the beauty blender to make sure that it's all like nice and set. Like this foundation is everything that you would want a good foundation to be. And then I will go in and do concealer and all of that stuff. And when I set my concealer, I use the Juvias Place setting powder, the I Am Magic setting powder in the color Kalahari. So I started using this setting powder because of I Am Shelly. Her Instagram and her YouTube, I believe, are both I Am Shelly. And this is the exact one that she uses, which it has like a yellow, it's yellow, which I prefer. I prefer a yellow setting powder because I feel like as a brown skin girl, like I want to have a brightened under eye, but I don't want a white under eye because that's like not going to be a good transition for like me and my brown skin. So this, I want to say, retails for like $14. The only thing I don't like about it is the size. I feel like it's so little. Like, it's so little. I prefer a larger setting powder, but, you know, I'm just using it like how do you make a triangle? I'm just using it like right here. So super, super good. And then lastly, when it comes to makeup, MUA Nessa, and I believe she just changed her YouTube to Nessa, put this on her Instagram story. This is the NYX Professional Makeup. This is Milky Gloss in the color Milk and Honey. Honey is spelled H-U-N-N-Y, which I thought was pretty cute. But it's super good. So I have it on right now, but I have it mixed with something else. But I love it on its own. Like, it's a very neutral, could be clear, but has a little bit of a nude tint to it type of gloss, and it's not sticky or anything. I want to say it's like $7. I got it at Ulta, super good. Like I would go back and buy like 15 more of these just so that I have them like in my collection. One in my car, one in my bag, one in Jeff's car, 15 in the bathroom, one next to the bed, you know. I love these, so good. So like I am really big on nude lip glosses that work on brown skin girls, and this is absolutely one of them. This is one of those colors that will work on everybody. It just, there every once in a while you'll come across a color, a nude that works on all skin tones, and this is definitely one of them. So get it. Okay, and now the last two products are shoes. So I will post or I'll link to Instagram posts below in the description that show me wearing both of these shoes. But the first pair is the Kenzie beige dress sandal. These are both by Shoedazzle, by the way. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you know back in February, Shoedazzle reached out to me to become a Shoedazzle partner, which was a really big deal to me because back last year, one of my best friends, Brichet, the case girl on Instagram, she makes phone cases phenomenal. Check her out. And she's like, has the best fashion ever. She told me, she woke me up one morning and she was like, hey, today is a special day. Write down all of your goals for 2021 and like manifest them. Like seriously, it'll work. So I put down partnership with a shoe brand. And then in February, Shoedazzle reached out to me. It was insane. So these are actually two pairs of shoes that I've gotten from Shoedazzle. But here is the first pair, that Kenzie shoe. How fabulous is this? I wore this to a birthday dinner, but like this is very much a night out shoe. Like it was so comfortable. This, I mean, you guys are seeing how it sparkles on camera. Like it's just insane. Let me fix my light. Oh, probably the light was like, hey, we need a break. That's fine. It's insane. Like this just, I mean, the razzle dazzle, I can't even. Sick. I'm sick. I'll probably, well, I was gonna say I'll probably wear these for my birthday too, but actually I think I'm gonna be wearing like I have like a whole birthday look in mind. We're going to Vegas for my birthday. I'm super excited. And then the last pair is the Jackson dress sandal in black. So this is the Jackson dress sandal. I really like this one because it's a block heel, which is really comfortable, but it's still skinny, which I love. I love that there's no platform because I feel like a platform sometimes takes away from like the sex appeal of a shoe. But this square toe cap, along with the way that this sits around the toes, is perfection. They make this shoe in yellow, which I kind of want to buy because I love the shoe so much, although I don't really wear yellow and I don't really know how I would incorporate that shoe. But Shoedazzle needs to make this exact shoe in white, nude, red, and like a snake skin, and I would buy all four of them in the same day. Like I swear to you, this shoe is so sexy. So again, I will post not only the link to the shoe, but the link to an Instagram post of me wearing the shoe so that you guys can see that. And yeah, so those were all of my favorite products for the month of June. So if you guys are into this video and more videos like this, then be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for spending some time with me. So until next time, I'll see you guys next time.